Hello, Gateway students. This is the first installment. I want to show how to make the impossible triangle for those that need a video reference. Watch and pause and complete each step as you follow along if needed. First step, go to your browser. In the address window, you type www.sketchup.com, hit the enter key, and it will take you to the page you see here. Then you move to the upper right, you'll see a little person to click on. Select it. Maybe you'll see your name. Maybe you'll see log in with your Google account. Please do so. Then you'll see my apps. So I see a window here that says my products. I select that. I see SketchUp free, which is what I want. View included applications, select. Now I see SketchUp for web. That's what I want. That's where you want to be. Launch it. Maybe you're familiar with this animated cube. So the first step, once you've gotten to this point, is the home page. You'll want to select Create New Simple Template with Feet and Inches. Click. And you may be familiar with this scene. Move over to the right. There's a toolbar, and the second tool up is called Model Info. Select it and change the format to decimal, 0.0, and leave this blue box as the default and move here to the snap interval box. Highlight 0.0625 and put 0.125 instead. That's 1/8 of an inch. Hit the enter key. Move to the left. This arrow is called the select tool. Select it and then select the lady. She'll be selected as she turns blue. You'll hit the delete key to remove her. Now comes the fun part. We want to make our first rectangular prism shape. I'm going to zoom out with my mouse wheel just a little. Then I moved right here to this middle tool. It's called the rectangle tool. Select it. You'll see 5 pop-ups. You want to take the top one. Click. Move your pencil right to the origin point and drag with your left mouse button up and to the right until you see a square and then release. Now's when you move to the bottom right. You're going to see the dimensions box. Use your pencil, click inside that box, and you may not see anything happen, but at that point, you can type 6, 6, enter, and it will make your square 6 by 6. That's what you want. So then you move to the left side. You're going to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tools up is the push-pull tool. It's like a little rectangular prism with an arrow on it. You select it. You'll see 3 pop-ups. You want to select the top one. That's your push-pull tool. Click. Then you want to put your cursor over your square and press with your left mouse button and lift. And as you go up, you can look down at the distance box in the bottom right, there under my picture. You're going to see distance 36. You want it to be 36.0, so you're using your mouse to adjust and then release. So that's 6 by 6 by 36. Okay, so now I'm going to go down here to the orbit tool and select the hand and press with my left mouse button and move it just more to the left there, or right there, that is. Then I'm going to go to my rectangular tool. You get the 5 pop-ups. You want to select the top one and select this upper left corner. Click with your pencil, pull it down and to the right, and then you want to look at your dimension tool. Mine luckily landed 6.6, so I let it go. Now I have 6 by 6 square on the side of that rectangular prism. I want to go to my push-pull tool, go to the third tool up, whoop, highlight it, and pull it out 30 inches. The reason for 30 is because it was already 6. Let it go. Now I'm going to use the pan tool again to move my image more to maybe a little up and to the left. So again, I want to select the rectangle tool. You get the 5 pop-ups. The top is the rectangle tool. Put your cursor right in this corner. You see the green dot? And then you're going to pull down and push back. And then now look at the dimension box in the bottom right. You're going to see the numbers. You want to try to hold that left mouse button until you see 6.00, comma, 6.00. There it is, See, under my picture, 6 by 6. Let it go. Now you have a square on the side of that rectangular prism. You want to move here to the push-pull tool, select it. Again, select the top button, put your cursor over that, and pull 30 inches out. You can see, and release. The next step to do is to take your orbit tool. See, select the pan tool, select the orbit tool, and then press your left mouse button and turn your impossible triangle until it looks like that. I'm going to readjust by grabbing the pan tool and try to pull and center it, which means I have to return to the orbit tool to readjust ever so slightly. Now I have my impossible triangle centered very well. At the final stage is to go up to the 3 lines in the upper left, select them, put your cursor over export, and you'll see the drop down. You want to move your cursor down over to the right and then down to PNG and select it. At that point, you're going to see a blue button at the bottom right, export as PNG. You want to click it. And as you can see down here in the bottom left, it says Untitled 5 PNG. Now in my case, that means my file has been saved as a PNG and it's on my computer in the File Explorer. You'll have to decide where yours is. But anyway, it's in my downloads folder, as you can see here. Click. I'll double click, that is. And then you have Untitled 5. If I double click, that's the file I want to turn in. It opens up in Windows Paint. I hope this helps. Please try to turn this file in for success in the Gateway class.